Hello, hello. Welcome to the third video on this website. You're responding to the door hanger that came out to your door. My name is Brian. I am a realtor here in town, and welcome to the hallway in my house down the basement. I was looking for a place that had good acoustics to be able to shoot this video and to be able to explain to you a little bit more about me. So this video is going to talk a little bit about the analytics that go into being a professional realtor in the city of Windsor. So every single week, I pay close attention to what happens in the market. I just do. It's part of what I'm supposed to be doing as a professional realtor for you. And I do it this way. So the very first thing that I do is I look at the broad market, how many active listings there are, and how many rentals, how many above 950, and I break this all down. Then I look at the other areas, Amherstburg, Kingsville, Leamington, and Essex, to be able to know exactly what's going on out there. And then I break down each area and study it, just as I do Windsor. This is Amherstburg. This is Essex. Every single week, I'm always paying attention to all of that. So that way I know what days on market are, I know what pricing points are popular, all of that stuff. And part of the reason for launching in your neighborhood, as I have, is your pricing point is very, very important. People can afford your house. I want to be an affordable realtor in the city of Windsor. I don't necessarily want $2 million listings. No, thank you. I would rather have $400,000 listings and help people. It's what my whole goal is. So then every week I break down the Windsor market and I go through and I do a whole bunch of advanced math as well too. And I bring this with me to every listing appointment. When I explain what it is, everybody gets this eyeball and they're like, oh my gosh, Brian, nobody's ever explained real estate to me like this. This is amazing. So at the end of the day, the biggest thing that I also talk about is something called game theory around competing realtor commission, because it matters. It is so very important to decrease your days on market. This information is the most important information, and it has to be broke out. It has to be disseminated. It has to have a logical mind put the data sets together, which is all of this math here. All comes in down here. And once I explain it to people, then everybody says, gee, Brian, I know more about real estate than I've ever known before. Nobody's ever shown me this. And it really shows you how we market your property to be able to maximize its return for you. That's what it's all about. There is nothing else on the planet that matters more than maximizing your potential return on the sale of your house. If you list at a 2.0% competing realtor commission, you will underperform statistically. If you list at either a 2.25 or a 2.5 competing realtor commission, you will overperform statistically. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. It is not complex. Investing isn't complex. None of this stuff is complex. It's just we bring people into our lives who try to make it complex. And it doesn't need to be. You do the right marketing. You do the right pricing structure. You do the right theory structure. And congratulations, your house will sell in shorter days on market. Because days on market right now are averaging about 23. A good realtor will have your house sold less than 23 because the average is 23. So a good realtor doing the right marketing will sell your house in maybe 20 days, maybe 15 days, maybe 8 days. That's a really good realtor. It's what I try to do every single day for all of my listings. It's the science of selling that's the most important part. And that's why I believe, as commission checks have soared, I believe it's so important that you hire a realtor who has degrees and designations that might know a thing or two about a thing or two. You're paying a massive sum of money in that commission check. Why not hire a guy who's been around, has the experience? That'll be your decision. Would just love to have the appointment if you're thinking about selling your house. Would love to be called in. Hey, Brian, we're going to interview a couple of realtors. and we want you to be one of them, can you come by? And I'll be there. Chances are I'm going to have the listing too, by the way, because I'm relentless that way. I do whatever it takes. And once I explain the market to you, you'll be like, nobody's ever shown us this, Brian. This is great. We want you. Can you pound your sign in? It happens all the time. It's how I've done 28 transactions this year. Hey, Brian, nobody's ever shown us this. This is amazing. We really like you. Can you pound your sign in? I go out and pound my sign in. It's that simple. Thanks for watching. There's one more video here that talks about Real, the brokerage that I'm with, and why I needed to move over to Real, so that you can get a good understanding of me as a possibility of interviewing me to bring your house to market if you're going to in the next little while. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.